Now, we introduce this battery crush and nail penetration test chamber. This is the working area, and this is the control cabinet. Open the door. This is the crushing block, which comes with different crushing blocks depending on the test requirements. This equipment is also equipped with thermocouples to detect the surface temperature of the sample and can also detect the voltage of the sample battery. First, we will conduct a crush test. Place the sample directly under the battery and attach the thermocouple to the sample surface to measure the temperature change during the test. If you need to detect the internal voltage change of the sample, the voltage measurement wires need to be connected to the positive and negative terminals of the battery. These 2 wires are for measuring voltage, and these 4 wires are for measuring temperature. After turning on the computer, double-click the battery test software. First, in the progress parameter screen, set an automatic speed and then set the hold time. Over temperature protection is set to a temperature value. If this temperature exceeds the set value, the equipment will alarm and stop running. Force setting is for the crushing force value. Select Crush as the test mode and choose the unit of force. During the test, if you need to detect the voltage alarm during the test, press the button. When the voltage drops to 0, it indicates a short circuit inside the battery, and the equipment will alarm and stop running. First, slowly lower the crushing block until it is close to the upper surface of the sample. Once close the chamber door. Then, set the origin point and 0 the force value. Reset the data and press Start to begin the test. After the test is complete, access the report, set some equipment information, and then save the test report. You can view the test report on your computer. Now we will introduce the replacement of the needle clamp. Remove the screws of the force sensor, install the needle clamp, and then replace the base plate with a hole in the middle. The 4 corners need to be raised, and steel needles of the corresponding diameter are installed. Next, we will introduce a nail penetration test. Replace the needle with a suitable one according to the test requirements. Place the sample directly under the needle, attach the thermocouple to the sample surface, and connect the voltage measurement wire to the positive and negative terminals of the battery. Close the chamber door. First, enter the parameter screen and set a displacement that allows the needle to penetrate the battery. For example, if 50 mm is sufficient, Set it to 50 millimeters. Adjust the displacement according to the actual equipment. Then, set an automatic speed. No holding time needs to be set in this test. Other equipment is tested the same way as the crush test. No force value needs to be set in this test. It directly penetrates the battery. Select nail penetration as the test mode. Set the origin point, 0 the force value, and begin the test.